What would your take be on like how the doors are open for international students, but not really the local students?
Yeah, that's not fair. That's
Mm-hmm.
not fair. But also, it's a military school.
Yes.
So technically, um, it's like, we can have a really good military school.
Mm-hmm.
But, in Sri Lanka, we have workarounds
Yeah.
because there isn't enough investment, public investment in higher education. We have to have, additional investments. And this is the way to bring it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
In various insidious ways. So Minister of Defense opened it for non-military students
Students,
for other subjects, law, and there are other subjects.
the commerce,
So
arts, and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's because you really, it's you can't bring private investment. This
Mm-hmm.
is just another part of the government which has more autonomy.
Mm.
They brought in. They should not have, but that's Sri Lanka. We need to expand higher education opportunities. So I think so. It's really capricious to say you can have for law and not for medical education.
Mm.
But then, as I said, you can take medical education and take that separately and say, okay, but is there equity in the way the admissions are made? In other cases, also, no. Law, I guess, there are people who would not, we don't have a standard for law education like for medical education. Say in the US, I think even law may have a LSAT, no?
LSAT,
Yeah.
yeah.
When it's highly competitive, these standards are sort of set,
Mm-hmm.
naturally they get set. So, yeah, if that's highly competitive, we need to have a national standard and stay within that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, KDU says when you look at their numbers, they actually have pretty good standards,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like Caesar's wife. They have to be, better than the best.
Yeah.
They have to be above it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the way to go is for them to get their standards approved by a government authority.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the UGC set standards for all the medical faculties. For different districts, you have a different cutoff.
Mm-hmm.
I think why have it for all the private institutions as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? They have to be given set within this. This is the minimum you need to enter KDU.
KDU.
You should have it set not by KDU, but by some other authority.